Hey everyone, I'm Mike Brooks. We are in the Shape Your Future Healthy Kitchen once again with Chef Valerie from the OUTU School of Medicine. You're in for a treat today because we're making a whole grain pasta bake. Sounds delicious.
It is delicious. It's very easy. This recipe makes a lot so that you could have at least a couple of family meals out of it. I mean, guess depending on how big your family is. So we're going to start with some whole grain pasta. There's a lot of different whole grain pastas available. I went with the whole grain wheat, but you can do pasta, chickpea, lentil. There's all different kinds available. One of the things, and you'll find it on the recipe on the website, is that you want to undercook the pasta a little bit because it is going to continue to cook and absorb liquid as we add ingredients and cook it longer. So, I mean, if it calls for 9 minutes, take it out at about 7. So this has been pre-cooked, and I went ahead and sprayed a pan with some nonstick spray for an easy cleanup. And then we're just going to add a few things to this. It really is very easy. This is a bag, a 1-pound bag of frozen spinach. And it's not completely thawed, and you're gonna see that it's still in some chunks, and that's okay. And the reason it's okay is because you want to retain some of that bright green color, and you don't want it to be overcooked when everything else is done. Okay, so we're gonna spread that spinach around, and then we're gonna put some beans. So I have some navy beans. You could use cannellini beans. You could really use anything you want. In our finished dish that I made earlier, we used garbanzo beans, and that's kind of an Italian type bean, or a lot of people think of it like that. Okay, so the beans are going in, and then I'm gonna go ahead and give it a good sprinkle with some Italian herb blend, okay? And this is a salt-free. You don't ever wanna add any of those seasonings that have salt in them. You wanna control your own salt. So this is thyme, oregano, basil, a little bit of rosemary. That all gets mixed together. And then these are 28-ounce cans of crushed tomatoes. And so instead of buying jarred sauce, which you could totally do, if you want to make it even easier, you could buy the jarred sauce. But one, it's maybe a little bit more expensive. And again, you can't control that salt.
That salt, okay,
So this is just going to go straight on. And
2 cans of that.
2 cans of that.
Super easy.
So this one actually is a fire roasted version, so you can see, and that'll give it another depth of flavor. So that's really delicious.
Now, can we talk about this? Because you were telling me this is a great substitute for a lot of things.
Yes. So this is nutritional yeast, and so it's not brewer's yeast like you would use for bread or making beer or something like that. It is a yeast that is extremely high in protein. So 1/4 cup, that's 4 tablespoons, has 8 grams of protein. So if you were looking for higher protein and trying to get that from plants, that's the way you want to go. Also, it's very high in B vitamins. And so if you're lacking in B vitamins, it's a really easy way to get it. And it has a flavor that's similar to Parmesan cheese. So we're just going to actually sprinkle that on, 2 or 3 tablespoons. And we're going to mix this all together. And we're gonna do a little bit of black pepper on here too, just a little bit. And so you're just gonna, you could do this whole thing in a mixing bowl and then pour it into the pan, but I'm telling you, it's just not worth one more dish for me. I'm always looking for something, when I'm making a big family meal.
Something easy cleanup.
That's right.
Okay, so we pop that in the oven.
Yep, pop it in the oven, 20 or 30 minutes till it's nice and bubbly, and you're good to go.
And it comes out looking like this.
It does.
Look at that. This looks really, really nice. Okay, I happen to bring my own fork. Okay, so we're gonna give this a try. Okay. Here in my little pocket right here.
Tell us what you think.
Okay, let's see what they think. I like it.
Good.
Mikey likes.
Mikey likes. Okay.
Delicious. If you want to find this recipe or any of our other terrific recipes, which are very adaptable to your own little taste, go to our website, kgrh.com. This is good, thank you.
Thank you.